Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use your finger to follow the track or line or show the correct picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Welcome back, friends, to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Hetty and our theme for this lesson is wild animals. Now let's quickly sanitize our hands. Rub it all around and between your fingers. Well, that's good. Now let's also remember to keep a social distance. Our lesson for today is about the letters Y, Z, and Q. Friends, let's turn to page 11 in our workbook. Wow, who is that? That's Yo-Yo Man. In the alphabet we would say Y, and in phonetics we would say Y. It's the Y sound. Now let's look at things that starts with Y. I have a yellow truck. Yellow, Y. I have a yellow triangle. Y. Let's think about other things that also comes in yellow. Think about a yellow sunflower. Think about the sun when you draw it on your pictures. A yellow sun. Oh, and what do I have here? I have a yo-yo man. And what did I do with this yo-yo man? I took a yellow yarn and I threaded it through Y. A yellow yarn, Y, and I threaded it through Y. Now this is a fun exercise that you can do at home. You make your own little yo-yo man, your own little Y, and you can yarn it through, making your own little pattern with a yellow yarn. Now let's look at the pattern. Very nice. And it's a good and relaxing exercise. Let's see how you should do this exercise on your page. You start at the top of Yo-Yo Man, where they indicate with a thick black dot. And you trace all the way down and you stop. And then you lift up your pencil and you start on the other side and you move straight down, tracing your Y. I hope you enjoyed that. I have a riddle for you, and I would like to know, what is black and white? It's not an old TV, and it's a type of animal, and it starts with the letter Z. I wonder what that is. Yes, you guessed it right. It's a zebra. It's a zebra. Let me quickly tell you a lovely poem about a zebra. Run, zebra, run. Zebra, zebra, black and white. Early morning, dark of night. Beware the mighty lion's bite. Run, run with all your might. Away, away, get out of sight. I hope you enjoyed that poem. Let's take a quick look on our page 12 of our workbook. What do they want us to do there? Oh, they say we must draw the stripes of the zebra. Now, if you take a look at my picture, you'll see how to draw the black and white stripes of the zebra. But what sound does zebra make? In alphabet, it is a Z, but in phonics, it is Z. Z for zipper, Z. Z for zebra, Z for zoo, and Z for zero. And how would we make a Z? Well, it's very simple. You can take your pencil and on your page, you'll find some blocks and you write the Z in your blocks. Let's take a look. You start and you move right across the line, a skew line in the middle, and a straight line again. Remember, uppercase Z and lowercase Z both look the same. The one is just a little bit bigger than the other. Enjoy. On page 13 in your workbook is a very, very nice exercise. All you need to do is enjoy some coloring, and if you would like to have some fun, you can even take some white paint and black paint and make a lot of stripes on your zebra, on your Z. Okay, so now let's turn to page 14 in our workbook. And what sound do we have here? Wow, that's a kwa, a kwa. Let's take a quick look at the kwa. What did I just say? A quick look at the kwa. If you look carefully at it, it's not an easy letter to make. But if you are very smart, you'll see that the lowercase kwa is almost like an Annie apple if you close it. And then you just put a little leg that kicks out and you have a kwa. What sound does it make? It says kwa in phonics and it says Q in the alphabet. Let's trace the kwa. We start at the black dot and we go around the apple this way and we add a line and we give him a kick. Let's think about things that starts with kwa. What about the name Quentin? Or what about a quilt? Do you know what is a quilt? It is a lovely blanket made of different types of material. Enjoy working on page 14, and if you see anything with kwa, you can cut it out and paste it on your page. Friends, I hope you enjoyed our lesson today. Let's quickly sanitize again. Spray our sanitizer, rub it on our hands, all over our hands and between our fingers. And let's remember to keep a social distance. Well, friends, let's call on Zoe to say goodbye. Zoe!
It's ShopRite's big low price birthday. We're celebrating with big deals and even bigger savings. Like 750 grams Nola Original Mayonnaise for only $26.99 and 5 kilos Marathon Fine White Sugar for just $72.99. Don't miss out on our big low price birthday. Only at ShopRite.
Explanation of symbols on worksheets are as follows. Use coloring crayons to color the picture. Use a coloring crayon to draw a line or write a number or sound. Look at the picture and say the number or sound out loud. Use a scissors to cut on the dotted line. Look at the picture. Use these symbols for the lesson of the day, which will be allocated at the top right side of each page. For example, Lesson 1, Prepositions and Directions.
Welcome back, friends, to My Zone Online School. My name is Teacher Hetty, and our theme for this lesson is wild animals. Now let's quickly sanitize, and we use our sanitizer, spray it on our hands, all over our hands and between our fingers. And let's remember to keep a social distance. Our lesson for today is all about differences and directions. Friends, let's quickly play a game. Simon says, touch your left ear. Touch your left ear. Simon says, touch your right ear. Okay. So now let's turn to page 15 in our workbook. Let's take a quick look there. What is happening with all those animals there? Let's find the animal that's right of the elephant, on the right side of the elephant. Well, I would like to tell you, but you have to figure that one out for yourself. So color the animal right of the elephant green. And keep in mind which animal is a green kind of animal. And color the elephant brown. Remember your left side and your right side. On page 16 of our workbook, we can take a careful look at what's going on there. Now, if we have to identify differences, let's take a quick look at my board before we continue on the page. Well, here I have an example for you of differences that can be easily identified. I have two animals and I have a shape. Now, let's think about it a little bit. Does a shape fit with animals? Surely it doesn't fit with animals. So the different one would be the shape. The animals fit and the shape does not fit. Now let's turn to the page again. Let's look at the insects. Both have 6 legs and the fish has fins. Which one does not fit? At the second one, if you take a good look at it, 2 of them are animals, one an amphibian and the other is a plant. Which one would not fit there? A tree, actually, sorry. And let's quickly take a look at the birds and the lion. Well, 2 of them have feathers and they can sit on a branch, whilst the other one have a big mane of hair. And the last one, 2 of them live in the water, whilst the other one lives running around on land. So keep that in mind when you need to find the different one. Enjoy the exercise. Now remember we said we're doing something on differences and directions. Now let's quickly turn to page 17 because I would like you to take a look at that. Now some of the lions are walking one way and the other one is walking another way. Same with the bunnies and same with the hippos. Now I have a good example for you right here on my board. Let's take a quick look. If we look at the direction that the bunnies are going, they are going that direction. Now, the hippo is probably walking in the water this direction, coming towards me. So, the bunnies are going that direction, the hippo is coming this direction. So, they are going left and the hippo is coming right. So, let's look at page 17 again. And on page 17, it's very clear to see which one is going in the other direction. And all you need to do is color the one that is going in the different direction. I hope you enjoy this exercise, and if you like to color the rest of the animals, feel free to do so. Well, friends, today we learned a lot about wild animals. Now, I would like you to turn to page 18 of your workbook. Let's take a quick look at that. Different wild animals love to eat different kinds of food. Let's take a look at the baboon. What would the baboon like to eat? Yes, maybe bananas. Then you join the baboon with the bananas. And a giraffe? Well, they have a very long neck, and they would like to eat all the berries up in the tree. Join the giraffe with the berries. And the meerkat? Yes, you're right. They like to dig in all kinds of holes to find insects to eat. So join the meerkat with the insects. And yes, you guessed it right. The wolf would eat the sheep. So join the two. I hope you enjoyed the exercise. And I hope you enjoyed our lesson for today. Well, let's quickly sanitize. We rub the sanitizer on our hands and all over our hands and between our fingers. And let's remember to keep a social distance. And friends, let's call Zoe to say goodbye. Bye.
What's up, world? This is Shay, the goddess of the airwaves, on 99 FM, Monday to Friday, serving you breakfast on the ignition between 6 and 9. We brought you to be inspired, taking you to master your destiny. Now it's time to do the work.
Just show up.
Put on your work boots and do the time.
Make it and then make it better.
Hello world, it's your boy Script here on The Kingdom, where we're reminding you every single day.
Get up. You've got this. Start where you are.
Hey, this is your girl Treza on Hitful on 99 FM, letting you know it's okay.
Try.
Make mistakes.
Ask.
I am Sibo, and I'm going to be with you for quite a while. Thank you so much for joining us here on your inspiration station, where we let you know
There's no easy money. There's no easy job. There's no easy life.
99 FM. Do the work.
The mighty Zambezi River, the longest east-flowing river in Africa, a river that flows through 6 countries, home to a plethora of wild species of fauna and flora, a lifeline for many people whose livelihoods are dependent on the abundance the river brings. Globally, communities who live along rivers rely on these rivers to survive. Communities living along the Zambezi call it the river of life, bringing water for their crops and fish as their main protein source. In Namibia, a country situated in sub-Saharan Africa, the Zambezi River sits at the heart of Kaza, the Kavango-Zambezi Trans-Frontier Conservation Area, which is one of the greatest conservation areas on Earth, a stronghold for very many of our most iconic wildlife. I'm right now where the river forms the border between Namibia and Zambia. This enormous water body provides sustenance to a wide array of wildlife, bird and fish species. It's also a lifeline for human beings.
The same communities are the people also who are doing the illegal activities.
The price of fishing has gone up because fish has become scarce.
The more they finish this, the more our life gets harder and harder.
These days, it is very rare to get a big bream, unless in those protected areas.
A small group of community members, together with non-governmental organizations like Namibian Nature Foundation, are fighting back.
We have to start thinking out of the box, to be honest, because what's going to happen is going to be out of this box that we haven't seen before.
By creating protected areas, monitoring and patrolling, fish stocks have a chance at recovery. These are the stories of the people fighting for the continued existence of their communities. These are the last defenders.
Struggling with no food, no what. But we didn't stop. If I don't do it, our young children, they'll never know the fish.
In a time of uncertainty, false news, and fear, learn on. While the world scrambles to make new sense, while the experts turn around in circles, trying to find their way back to tomorrow. Learn on. When classrooms become empty cathedrals and the trees start to bear answers, learn on. Learn on. Until every parent is a teacher and every teacher is a mentor. Learn on until you cross the boundaries of your mind, until you grow eyes and sprout wings. My friend, learn on sidewalks, on the floor, at the neighbors, in the market, in hallways, in churches, under trees, at kitchen tables, in riverbeds. Learning doesn't only happen between 4 walls. Learning happens in the small space of your enormous, beautiful mind. Start where you are. Use what you have. Learn on one. Invite learning in.
More than ever before, football fans demand unique insight and analysis. The
The Football Review is much more than a highlights show. Bold, provocative editorial that goes beyond conventional reporting, setting the agenda for football discussion. Champions League, Premier League, La Liga, Serie A, Bundesliga, Liga 1, and much more. Want genuine insight with hard-hitting editorial? Need compelling premium football content? The Football Review. Best, bar none.
Hi beautiful souls, this is Nikita Winkler and I am here to share easy tools for stretching that you can do just about anywhere. This is a demonstration, so what's most important is that you take enough time that your body requires to release the amount of tension that you have. So let's get started. In this session, we will do neck stretches. I'm going to show you rotations, full rotations, you can do half rotations, and we're going to add a bit of tapping just to release the tension even more. Alternatively, give yourself a massage. If you have a lot of tension, go for the massage first before you do anything, just to warm the muscles, and let's get going. Full rotation. Releasing at every angle of this rotation. And I'm going to reverse, go the other side. All right, we'll do a half rotation. And then I'm going to just stop for a static stretch. Take the arm over the head, relax the shoulders. Drop the other arm, or alternatively, to deepen the stretch, take it right behind. Hold and release. Change to the other side, arm over the head, release the shoulder, let the weight of the arm pull you into the stretch. If you want to go deeper, take the arm around, relax the arm at the back, and release. One more to the front, interlace the fingers to the back of the head, lean the elbows forward, and release. If you're feeling a lot more tension, either go for the massage or just do some rotations. And that's it for now. Thank you for joining me. Happy stretching, and don't forget to breathe.
Win free airtime with One Africa TV. Share your comments on the channel. WhatsApp your feedback, name and town to 081 200 6659. One Africa TV. It just gets better.